There we go. All right, we are live. Welcome to all 6 Q&A. We have Tiffany and Cynthia on the panel with us, and if anybody else wants to hop on the panel, we have the link side of the Facebook group, so click on that. We'd love to have you out here with us. And let's see, we'll go ahead and kick it off. If Tiffany or either of you want to start out with your questions on Module 6, list building.
I actually had a quick question about double opt-ins. I know when we were at the mastermind, you said you guys were playing back and forth with double opt-ins. Are you having good results with the opt-ins?
If anybody else wants to hop on the panel, we have the link side of the Facebook group, so click on that. We'd love to have you out here with us. And let's see, we'll go ahead and kick it off. If Tiffany or either of you want to start.
Okay, I've just muted Cynthia out because we're getting a lot of echo off her. So try that again, Tiffany. Try that again. We'll try that again.
I know when we were at the mastermind, when we were talking about email marketing, are you still doing a lot of double opt-ins, or are you just still playing around with both of them? Because I feel like I'm having better results without the double opt-in, so I just wanted to talk to you about that.
Do you want to say?
I'm doing both, and I'm still leaning more towards not doing the double opt-in, but I'll let you give your piece there.
If you ask 10 marketers which one you should use, you'll get 10 different answers, even though there's only 2 ways of doing it. Opinion in the industry is really split on it. I had always done single opt-ins, especially when I was paying for solo ads, because when you're paying for solo ads, in my opinion, you want as many of those people opting into your list, being added to your list. A lot of the time, if people have to double opt-in, they don't. Now, the reason why some people advocate the double opt-in is because they say that it separates the time wasters from the serious people. Right now, I'm still personally leaning towards, say, from the amount of time I was testing it, that I saw any significant increase in anything. So my brain is still very much saying, let's get as many people on the list as possible. Now, ask me again in 6 months, that could change. But right now, for me, yeah, I'm still leaning towards the single opt-in. But what I would do is I would definitely test out double opt-in over at least a 2-month period of time, because then you're gonna get like a true test of it. But personally, for me, right now, most of what I'm doing is set up on the single opt-in.
Okay. Thank you.
Awesome, Tiffany. Thanks for chiming in. Cynthia, I know it's late where you are. It's about 1 a.m. over there. I see you in your robe. You look cozy. So what questions do you have for us on list building?
Well, actually, I have only one question. It's about the story you created, Ben, for email marketing. Well, as you know, English is not my mother tongue, so is this something that I can outsource? I mean, the whole story, what is it? The Wizard of Oz story, the one you created for your email marketing. I think for me it's a bit difficult to do. Maybe it's something I can outsource, or... Yeah.
She's on about creating a story for an event. So when you're creating a story, Cynthia, the idea is you want to create a story based on really what's going on in your life. What's going on in your life. For example, let's say you decide you want to get fit. Writing blog posts about the fact that you're looking to get fit, you're going to start eating healthy, blah blah blah, etc., etc., etc. You'd make a ton of blog posts about it. You'd email that kind of thing to your list, over maybe like a 3-4 week period of time, and you would share your fitness like journey with your list, and then after maybe like a month, 6 weeks off the back end of that, you would say, hey, you know, if you like enjoyed following along with my you know, what I'm doing in terms of getting fit, then check out this really cool product. Now, I'm not saying that you're trying to get fit, but what you want to do is you want to create a story based on stuff you like doing, and the end goal should be that once you've shared your story, once people have followed on the journey, you turn around and like offer them a product. Is that making sense?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
So what do you like doing? Are you like do you like cooking? Do you like working out? What do you like doing?
I like Zumba fitness.
Okay, so you like fitness. So what you could do is over the next month is you could write some blog posts about fitness. You could share some tips with people, and you could email that to your list. And then, like, you know, in another 4 to 6 weeks, you could find or create a little health product or fitness-related product, and then you say to your list and your blog readers, hey, you know, I've been getting fit recently. If you've enjoyed coming along on the journey with me, and you'd like to, you know, take it to the next level, then here's this little product that will help you to do X, Y, Z. Does that make sense?
Yes, very much. Yeah. So you can start with a small story, and then later on you can perfect it later. I mean,
just start to blog about things that you're doing in your everyday life. That's the kind of story we're on about creating. So you know, just start to share who you are on your blogs. Start to share who you are with your list, and swing it around, swing your story around to a point of view where you can help your list.
Yeah, and Cynthia, you don't have to say it in a completely professional way to get started. Just start sharing, you know, from your authentic point of view, and then as you go along, you can start studying more sales copy and start incorporating what you learn into your style of writing.
Yeah.
So I know it takes you a while to write stuff because English isn't your first language. However, just start writing, get in that flow. If you do want to outsource, it's going to be pretty expensive. You could potentially go to Fiverr and have someone write something, but once again, it's not going to be in a story form that's really authentic to you.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, I understand. Yeah. Okay.
So this week, Cynthia, you said that you like Zumba fitness. I happen to be very into Zumba fitness too. No, I'm not really. But you say you like Zumba fitness. So what we want to see from you this week is we want to see a blog post from you this week, where you just tell us about why you like Zumba fitness, how getting fit can benefit other people. You know, just write about that and post it in the group.
Okay.
And send that out to your email list. That's what you want to do this week.
All right, I'll do that. Yes, that's my only question.
And
okay,
it
cool.
looks like Helena just hopped on, and she actually does this quite well. I love looking at her posts because she's always sharing like healthy recipe tips and water with fruit in it. So that attracts people like me, which then, you know, she can spin off her marketing off of that. So let's see, is Helena frozen there? Oh, there she is. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going great, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for all the value and everything that you share. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. We just saw your vision board in the group. That looks amazing. So did you have any questions for us tonight about list building module 6?
Yeah, it's a question. I didn't know I was actually on the panel. I was just trying to join the Google Hangout, but hi. But I just have a question that kind of relates to that, because I've been kind of procrastinating on even starting to build the list because it's like, oh, you know, my website's not finished, and then Ben's words keep ringing in my ears, don't get it right, just get it going, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. But in terms of, you know, I still consider myself really new to, you know, online marketing, and sometimes it feels like a bit of a, you know, whirlwind trying to keep up with the emails and notifications, Facebook, Instagram, all of this. And there's that fear of, okay, once the email marketing starts, you know, keep that consistent. So I guess I was just wondering if, you know, what, you know, I haven't got up to module 6 yet, so maybe you already, I'm sure you already covered this like 100 times over, but what kind of tips do you have on, you know, keeping up keeping up with all of that when you're new to it? Because I know you guys are pros, you know, like, and there's people in the academy that've been there a lot longer than me. But, yeah, sometimes it can feel a bit overwhelming, but then you don't want to stop, you know, giving value and connecting with people.
I'm just gonna say, Helena, before I say anything. You're right, darling. You're right. You're right, darling. That is taking me right back to the UK right now. Hearing that is like, I feel like I'm watching EastEnders live somehow. It's like, all right, darling. That is so Peggy. That is so Peggy Mitchell. I love it.
Peggy Mitchell, how dare you?
That is a real Southern accent. So back to the question.
Organization. Well, I've always found it easiest to sort of just make a routine, a daily agenda, so that you can have, you know, something that you're following, that you have to make sure you get it done in order so you avoid distractions. Now, I would have to say we're not always the best at following an agenda. However, you know, when I first started out, I was literally every single day having a checklist of things that I would do. So I would say, you know, get up, start with your Facebook routine, start with updating all of your social medias, right? And then if you have a post that you've written, for me personally, I would write something on Facebook, and that would inspire me for my email for the day. So I would spin something off of my post that I had written and expand upon that in my email with a call to action.
Okay. Just say, because I think it's the nature of most entrepreneurs, or, you know, we're like, sometimes our brains are thinking about so many things that we like end up not doing anything, because we half do one thing, then we half do something else, and before you know it, you've gone through your whole day and you've not really done anything. Now, do you know what an IPA is? Do you know what an IPA is?
No, I don't.
Okay. And an IPA is an income-producing activity. So what you want to do in your day is you want to prioritize your income-producing activities. Now, I'll give you an example of something that is activity. Going through your Facebook notifications, I really wish you could switch notifications off on Facebook, but going through your notifications on Facebook is not an income-producing activity. We all love doing it, but it doesn't get us paid, and it sucks up a ton of time. So this is why, you know, when you're doing your business, really, apart from when you're posting on Facebook, you really want to just have Facebook shut off. You know, it's something. Facebook is something I'm staying off more and more these days, because they're just, in my opinion, I've got better things to do. I've just got better things to do. But so don't get sucked into things that are not actually going to produce income for you. In your day, prioritize the activities that are potentially going to get you paid. So I'll give you an example of some things that potentially get you paid. Emailing your list is an income-producing activity. The reason it's an income-producing activity is once you begin to grow a list, with like the push of a button, you're able to reach out to hundreds and hundreds of people, you know what I mean, just with one push of a button. So that's an income-producing activity. shooting a video with a call to action is an income-producing activity. You know, giving a tip on here's how to do this. If you want to know more, either visit my blog and opt into my list, or click the link below and check out this really inexpensive product. That's an income-producing activity. But Facebook, chatting on Facebook all day long to friends, you know, that's not an income-producing activity. Going through your notifications isn't. So what you need to do is you need to sit down tonight and you need to list out everything in your business, all the activities that get you paid or have potential to get you paid, and those are the things you need to do first every single day when you wake up. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. No, absolutely. Yeah.
So you've got to be really, really strict with yourself, because Facebook is like Facebook is of the devil. It really is. Facebook is a real time sucker, and that's why that's why if you can we use a few tools where we automate posting on Facebook and things like that. If you can use tools which automate the process, even better. So, but a lot of entrepreneurs get really bogged down with doing stuff that doesn't even make them money, and they feel like they're busy every day, but they're busy doing stuff that doesn't even mean anything.
Yeah, so, no, absolutely. And I think in one of the modules, when you guys said that, when you're doing your, the 60-minute blocks of focus, to turn off your Facebook and that was big, because I know obviously you guys do a lot of marketing on Facebook, so for you guys to switch that off and just focus on your work, it was like, okay, that's good, yeah, because that's how I've been feeling as well, that it does suck a lot of your energy, but at the same time it's like you want to engage with people. Now my friends, they're not even, my friends offline, they're not even showing up in my Facebook list, so the engagement is with people that could be potential. So then you think, okay, you don't want to kind of ignore them. But it's been really very powerful just to switch all that off, switch off the emails, everything, and just focus. Yeah, you can get a lot done in that time, and the timer thing as well.
And then you want to actually have a set time in the day where, there's still sales to be made on Facebook by engaging with people, by chatting to, your existing friends list and reaching out to people. But you want to have a set time in the day for doing that. So block off maybe just an hour or an hour and 30 minutes in the day where you're actively on Facebook, but you're on there with a purpose, and your purpose is you're engaging with your existing friends. So what I mean by that is, you're going through your Facebook wall, and you're maybe leaving a comment on particular people's posts, so you're engaging with them, or you're messaging 10 existing friends and just saying, hey, how's it going? Not spoken for a while. What's going on? What's going on in your life? Or you're just maybe reaching out to some new people. But to be doing that all day, every day, and expecting to make money, that's not going to make you money. You want to limit that to maybe an hour and 30 minutes each day maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of online marketers could be sitting in front of their computer for 8 hours and really only get 30 minutes really worth of work done. A lot of people can do that. But if you put your attention, like you said, on emailing the list, creating content, when I first started, I go over this multiple times. I was cranking out articles, blog posts, videos. I was interacting in, different article sites, forums, as well as doing all the social media stuff. All that stuff compounded over time really is going to explode your business. But most people do just get stuck on Facebook playing around instead of being productive. So stick to that time schedule, and you'll do awesome.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you very much. I think because it's not so much I'm on Facebook all day. I think it's because I'm doing so many things offline, and I really want to transition to doing, to creating an online business. That it's, the time that I do get online, feeling a bit overwhelmed with, where, the notifications and things like that. But no, I'm going to definitely take that on board and apply it. No, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Just ignore those notifications. I mean, I used to go through all my notifications. Now I've probably got hundreds in there that I've not even looked at. I just haven't got, haven't got time for it. It doesn't get me paid, and it just sucks up time, sucks up precious time. So, okay, guys, has anybody got any more questions on Module 6? If so, feel free to fire away. If not, has anybody got any more questions just in general about just anything inside the training or
posted in the group? If you have questions, you can comment on that thread there, and we'll be happy to answer if you don't want to get on the panel.
I have a quick
So I'm
question.
just going to refresh this and wait for you guys to chime in. Go ahead.
Can you just name a couple people that whose list? I know you said in the training in Module 6 about some of the people that you follow, their email list. Can you just ramble off a couple people whose list you think that we might be needing to follow?
yeah?
Yeah, there's two main people that I follow. That's Maria Andros
She's on about lists.
and Marie Forleo. Lists?
Yeah, like email lists.
Yeah.
Oh, are you on their email list?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
those are the two that I follow. Maria Andros and Marie Forleo is who I follow because they're predominantly video marketers. Ben follows a different style of a marketer, so depending on what you want to lean towards, he follows more list building. What would you label them as?
Yeah, Angie tends to be on the list of people who are more like they're like video marketers. A lot of their marketing is done via YouTube. I tend to follow people who are more out and out, like known for copywriters. They're actually known for building businesses purely through emails. So I love copy, so obviously I lean to that. So the main guy I follow right now, and sometimes you'll get like 10 emails in your inbox, but there's one person who every time you get their email, you'll open it up. Well, this guy's called Ben Settle. Ben Settle. It's not because he's named after me that I follow him, so don't even be thinking that. But he's a great email marketer with a great name too. So. And if the idea of email, I'm giving away some tips here from our mastermind in person, but the idea of email marketing is he calls it infotainment. You're not really there to pitch people. You're there to like entertain people, and through a story, you're telling them the what, but you don't really tell them the how. You're telling them things like you need to build a list, but you're not really telling them how. But you're just entertaining them, soft teaching them, and giving them a call to action, and basically saying, if you want to know more, then Ben Settle is a master at doing that. He's a real master. Another guy who, if you can find his opt-in form out there on the internet, because it's hard to find him, but he's known as the best email marketer on the planet. His name is Matt Fury. Now, you want to Google Matt Fury email list, and it may take you 20 or 30 minutes to find out how to even join his list, which is crazy. But he's another awesome email marketer too. Cynthia, you got anything else you want to ask? I think
She's muted.
Cynthia's muted.
Or
Have I
might be
muted her?
frozen. I don't know.
Let me just check. Did I mute her? Okay, Cynthia.
It looks like she's still muted.
Wow, I've still got you muted. How do I unmute?
It must be self-muted.
Okay, Cynthia, I think
Yeah.
I'll just do some sign language.
Are you still promoting ILN? Or Internet Lifestyle? Or
Not hard. Not Not hard, Cynthia. No. I mean, this is kind of like a separate issue, but I'll answer it anyway. There was some techie issues, as we all know, with ILM. There were some real techie issues, so we had to put it on the back burner. I couldn't at the time promote something that I felt wasn't working. I just can't do that. Now I've been speaking to people high up in ILM recently, and they've kind of suggested that in the new year they will be moving to a new system. Now, we've both openly said that we have no intent on promoting another MLM. ILN was the last MLM we intended on promoting. That's why we switched to our own academy. And what I'm advising you guys is this, and I hopefully this makes sense. You want to be promoting your own product on the front end. The reason is this. You're online to brand you. If you're promoting an MLM on the front end, you're branding that company. Now, if a company suddenly collapses overnight and you're sending all the people who join you to that company, guess what happens to your income? Your income disappears. Yes. So it's a smart move to brand yourself first. Get people to buy your product first. And if you're going to promote an MLM, you want to promote an MLM on the back end of your sales funnel. And that's the way we're doing it now, and that's the way we're going to continue doing it going forward, forever. Yeah. So.
And I will say this, we love the ILN training. We love the travel club. We're still paying for our membership, and we still have an active team in there. At the moment, though, we aren't putting anybody in because they are having difficulties paying people out. We're still getting paid, but it's taking a very, very long time for payments to come. Payments get canceled. We have to request again. So we're still there, but we're not actively promoting it.
So it taught us a major lesson. It was a lesson that we kind of already really knew, but it took that happening to kick us into gear, and that lesson is, guys, you should be really creating your own products anyway. If you look at a lot of the major earners online, what they do is they have their own academy, they have their own products, and they bring people into their academy first, and they market their MLM on the back end. That's it. That's if they choose to market an MLM, because unlike what popular opinion says, there are many, many other ways online to make money other than MLM. So, you don't even have to promote an MLM if you don't want to. So, hopefully that answers your question, Cynthia.
Yeah, after you get around the block multiple times in the MLM industry, you start to see things that happen. And so then most successful people, as Ben mentioned, do move towards the academy route or a system on the front end. So they're constantly in control of their members, their business, people that they're bringing in.
Okay, before we jump to a presentation, did anybody ask any questions in the group as well? But before we jump to just a really short presentation for you guys, is there any more questions? Because we're gonna show you something now that we are on board with, and we're gonna explain why we're on board with this.
Okay. Ashley said the training is awesome, and she's asking, what do you do if your lead magnet isn't effective?
Okay, Ashley's asking, what do you do if your lead magnet isn't effective? I was just going to say create an effective one, but that's not really a good answer. So some little tips I give about if I'm marketing on Facebook. I'm being my usual self, by the way, Tiffany. I know my sense of humor is really not everybody appreciates it, so I'll try and tame it down a little. But if I'm marketing on Facebook, what I try and do is I try and create a Facebook-specific lead magnet. Now, the reason I do that is because common sense tells me people or marketers, to be more specific, who are on Facebook are probably looking for Facebook-related training. They're looking are for ways to get better at making money on Facebook. So it makes sense for me to Facebook training. Now, when I create my Facebook specific funnels and I do my Facebook giveaways, that's why my opt-in rates are as high as 75%. So what that means is with my Facebook funnels, when I put something out on Facebook, if 100 people visit my capture page, because Facebook specific, you know, anywhere from 55 to 75% of people are opting in and joining my list. So what I'd say about the lead magnet is make your lead magnet specific social media site you're marketing on. So when I'm on Instagram, I give away free Instagram training. When I'm on Facebook, I give away free Facebook training. If I was doing a lot of YouTube right now, I would come up with something YouTube related. So I don't know what your take is on that.
Yeah, no, I agree. So if your lead magnet isn't effective, then you need to be doing something leading up to introing people to that lead magnet. So, for example, when I launched my YouTube course, before I actually did that, what I did was started a group on Facebook that was, a video challenge, video syndication, providing their videos every single day. They were all interacting with me. They were excited about that one thing, making videos. So, of course, then when I introduced a product to them, saying, hey, this is how you take all those videos that you've made to the next level, how you get them in front of tons of people with this product. I had made $60,000 in sales within 2 months because I spent months and months and months putting together a group of people and, my free, what I had to offer for free, and then what I had to offer for pay.
So 2 other things I'd say about that is I think Angie as well did put some of her lead magnets inside of the group, didn't you, at one stage?
Inside of what group?
Inside of the Academy group, didn't you?
Oh yeah, there's some that I created inside of the VIP in the files, so you can try some of mine if you want to. So they're on a lead page with a video, so what you can actually do is just click on the video, just say watch on YouTube, go to YouTube, take that embed code, put it on your own lead page, so that when people opt in, you can send them to your referral link instead of mine.
Going forward as well, if enough people in the Academy are interested in this, we can always create a training on how to create an effective lead magnet. If there's enough people in the group that want us to do that training, then we've got one more module to knock out, module 7, and then after that what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding a brand new training to the Academy every single week. So if enough people want to know about how to create, then we can go ahead and make that one of the trainings we do. So
yeah, for sure. So just everyone chime in the group and let us know what you would like to see. If a lot of people want that type of thing, then we're on board.
So unless there's any other questions, I've got one question for you guys on the panel. And so, by the way, Ashley's just saying that makes sense. Great, Ashley. That's what we're here for. Sometimes, you ask a question, you sit there, maybe you're thinking it's a silly question, but, it's not a silly question. If you're struggling with something, the only silly thing to do is sit there and keep struggling when you can get an answer. So if you guys haven't got any more questions, I'd like to ask you guys on the panel a question, and then we're going to show you something that we've been doing. We're not making too much noise about it right now, but we do want to share it with you guys. So do any of you have any more questions?
Just one really quick one, sorry. I was doing a video challenge for an MLM that I shall not name, but basically I stopped it because I was getting traffic and engagement, and I didn't have my own, I listened to some of you guys talking about branding yourself. So I wanted, to create a blog website that was my brand that I could funnel them to. And with my lack of technical expertise, I thought you could just create it in 2 days, and it's taken a bit longer than that. So would you recommend just starting it anyway, even though you're not sending, you've got nowhere really to send people to because it's not complete, or just hold out until you can send them to that?
I would say a couple of things. I always like go towards the way of just getting started, just make a start. But also, if you're struggling with anything with your blog, the idea of our community is, we really put this academy together, not just so we could, make money, but we're upfront about that. We're a business, we're here to make money, but we wanted to put an academy together where people with various skills could help each other out. Now, if you're struggling technically, there are people within our group who can probably help you out in terms of speeding up the process in which you get the blog and things like that set up. A good guy to reach out to is Jason Torres. Jason's really good with blogging and creating things like that. That's what he used to do full time. So I'm sure you could chat with Jason and see if he was willing to, work something out with you. But just make a start. Just make a start. There will always be a reason to put something off. It's better at least making a start than just sitting there and waiting for all these technical things to be sorted out.
Yeah. Shout out to Farah. I know she was shying away from doing Hangout because of all the techie stuff and wanting to get everything perfect, and she finally hosted her first live event, and she's rocking and rolling with that. So yeah, you guys just get started.
I can also see Willie in the group saying, let's give a shout out to Willie. He joined us recently. I'm found us actually. I think he was just typing around in Google and he found us. And I'm going to be honest, Willie, when I saw the sale appear in my email in the morning, I was like thinking, is this a real person or what's going on here? Because sometimes I'm a little like, who is this person? But Willie is a real person. He does exist. Is he asking a question here?
Yeah. He said, was that other marketer you recommended sign up to Matt Lloyd? I'm already on Ben Stuff. Follow better attention to this stuff from now on.
No, his name is Matt Fury. It's F-U-R-E-Y-Y. He's like, Matt Fury is like Ben Settle's, he was like Ben Settle's mentor. Now, Ben Settle took Matt Fury's style and made it his own. So you'll either love Ben Settle or you hate him, but that's the way he likes it. He's got a definite opinion, and in his emails he gives it to you. He's not politically correct. He doesn't beat around the bush. He says what he feels like saying, and I love that because that's exactly how I am. I say what I feel like saying, and I worry.
Sometimes I cringe.
Sometimes she cringes, but I wait. So, okay. So, I want to ask. I'm asking people on the panel and in the group a quick question, and the question is this: Who is interested in learning about paid marketing strategies? Who is interested in that? And another question is, who has had experience with paid marketing strategies? Tiffany?
I really don't. I really haven't had any experience with paid marketing, but I would really love the training. I haven't done.
Cool.
I've done like a few, maybe like 1 or 2 solo ads, but I really haven't experienced anything with paid marketing.
Okay, cool. Cynthia, what about yourself?
2 years ago, I think I didn't have a sales funnel. I only used a simple advertisement, and that time it worked. But I now figure out that you really need to have a good sales page for lead pages in order to succeed with paid marketing. That's what I learned.
Cool. Yeah, you're raising a good point. If you're paying for marketing and you're sending them to a crappy sales page, then you're wasting money. So yeah, you raised a good point. Helena, have you had any experience with paid marketing? If so, what was the experience like? Are you interested in diving into paid marketing if it would actually be profitable?
Yeah, absolutely. I've had no experience in it, but yeah, I'm definitely interested. And yeah, I mean, I need to. It's something I was gonna look into anyway. You know, coming online and being so new at it, I wanted, you know, to invest in that as well, see what it's about. So yeah, interested definitely.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna say something without. Okay, Ashley's saying I'm interested. She tried Google AdWords a while back. I've had success with solo ads. Awesome. I know solo ads really well. I mean, this may scare some of you. I don't know, but for 3 or 4 months this year, I was spending 4 to 5K per month on solo ads. So you know, I was spending big money on. I know we were getting like one day I got 23 sales in a day. Angie was on a plane flying to the Bahamas. She got 7 sales.
17 sales.
So sorry, 17 sales. I do apologize.
And then, hold on. We got Marlene says, I've used all kinds of paid traffic, and the traffic was terribly low quality. Some even took my money and delivered no traffic. Bad experience, but very interested. Willie says, I've done paid solo ads in October of 2012, 60 signups, or leads, I'm assuming you mean, no sales.
Okay, so these guys in the group are raising some good points about paid marketing. Paid marketing, if done wrong, burns a hole in your pocket, a major, major hole in your pocket. Knowing who to trust when it comes to paid marketing can be an absolute nightmare. I've used some paid marketing strategies and traffic sources that were terrible. I've used some that were great. Paid marketing, when done right, when done with solid methods, and when done using reliable traffic sources, is unbeatable. It really is. It cannot be beaten. There is no free method that can scale up your business as fast as paid marketing can when done correctly. Now, when we first designed this academy, we always designed level 1 to be a level that would teach you free strategies, because you need a presence online. You need a blog, you need YouTube videos out there, and free strategies, free traffic, as we say in the training, is evergreen. In other words, when you get a blog post written and you get traffic coming to it, you only have to write that blog post once, but then you get traffic coming day after day, week after week, month after month. So when you do paid marketing, you pay for a solo ad or you run a Facebook PPC campaign, and once you've spent your budget, that's it. The lead flow stops. So free marketing is definitely a necessity, and it has some advantages. However, paid marketing, when done correctly, if you've got just even a small budget and it's done right, is unbeatable. Now, originally we were going to make a second level of the membership site, and inside of that membership site we were going to teach paid marketing strategies, and that's what we were set on doing. And we were also going to give away our copy and paste marketing strategies. So we were going to do done for you campaigns. So have you ever been on Facebook and you've ever wondered well, this person just said this to me, what do I say back to them? We were going to do a complete template of how to answer people on Facebook, what to say to in a conversation, how to do this, that, and the other on YouTube. So it was basically plug in and play marketing. Now, that was going to be an investment for you guys of $247 per month, and we know that a lot of people would have paid that because that's what people are looking for. However, recently we were looking around, and we came across something by a guy called Vince Reed. He was actually recommended to us by a few credible sources who earn 6 figures plus online. This system, which I'll show you in a minute, was called My Internet Traffic System. Now, I'm going to go to a presentation. I'm going to show you what this is and explain why we've decided, rather than creating a second level of the academy, we've decided to incorporate this system as our second level. Is this making sense to everybody on the panel so far?
Yeah.
Just give me a or type in the chat box. And also, if you're in the group and you're listening, is this making sense what I'm saying so far? I think it's making sense. Okay, so let me show you the short presentation and explain a little bit more. I'm going to share my screen. You're just going to see my screen go crazy for a second. Where are we? Hopefully. Okay, can everybody on the panel see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, people are chiming in the group saying, yes, it makes sense. Ashley said that. Alexander said yes.
Okay, people on the panel can see the screen. People on the panel are understanding. People in the group are understanding. So let me tell you then what my internet traffic system is. By the way, it's called MITS for short. This traffic system was created by a guy called Vince Reed, who is a multi-million-dollar earner online. He makes millions of, he's been known to make like $1 million in less than a week. This guy knows his stuff. Well, MITS, or My Internet Traffic System, is an online traffic system that helps home business owners, direct sales reps, and network marketers get targeted traffic and leads for their business. That's what the system does. Now, let me tell you what MITS isn't, just in case you guys are thinking we had a change of heart, because, we've already told you we have no interest in promoting any other MLM. We personally don't believe that's the smartest way of doing it. So MITS is not a BizOp. It's not a BizOp, but it's rather designed to help you grow your business with its paid traffic methods. So I want you to be clear that MITS is not an MLM. It's not a BizOp. It is designed to help you as a business owner scale up your business, increase your profit through its paid traffic methods. So I want to tell you why we've partnered with MITS, and if you want to chime in with anything, Angie, you can chime in, but this is why we've partnered with MITS. Reason number one is there's a high demand for paid strategies. Let me explain. There are a lot of people like, let's take Jason Torres, for example. Jason Torres, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Jason, but not so many months ago, Jason messaged me and Angie were both like in tears over this. Jason is working 2 or 3 jobs. He works 2 or 3 jobs. He's got a young family. He's online. He's trying to work 2 or 3 jobs, and he's limited with his time, right? So he hasn't got all day to be there writing 1 million blog posts, messaging 1 million people, and joining 1 million forums. The guy just hasn't got time for it. And I'm sure some of you guys who are in jobs can kind of relate to time constraints. So what paid marketing does, what a system like MITS does for somebody like Jason is, it allows him to take a small budget and learn how to use paid strategies so that he can free up his time. Reason number 2 we've partnered with MITS is because MITS is leverage for you and us. MITS basically allows you to, as I've just said, exchange a small budget which frees up your time in order to learn and master paid strategies. strategies, it also gives us leverage, because rather than us spending the next 2 months creating a second level of the membership site where we teach paid traffic techniques, we can use a plug-and-play system like MITS, which, to be quite honest with you, as I'll touch on more later, does a way better job than we can do anyway. So MITS is a done-for-you system. It's ready for you to plug in today and start using today and start getting results from virtually overnight. MITS also makes a great back-end product, and I'll get to the end of this short presentation. Inside of MITS, you're also assigned your own coach. Now, the last point I mentioned just was the big reason for me why I decided we wanted to incorporate MITS. I am massive on coaching. If you're out there in the normal world, outside of MLM, outside of online marketing, let me ask a question. It might sound like a silly question, but Helena, if you were like a tennis player and you were looking to become a professional tennis player, who would you go to in order to learn how to become a professional tennis player? Who would you find, Helena? Who would you seek out?
Tennis coach.
Seek out a tennis coach, right? Of course, it makes sense. Tiffany, if you wanted to learn how to become a brilliant copywriter, who would you go to learn that skill?
A copywriter coach.
You go to a copywriting coach. Can any of you guys tell me why online marketing seems to be the only profession where we feel like we can build 6- and 7-figure businesses without working with a coach? Does that make any sense to you guys?
Yes.
It makes no sense, right? It makes 0 sense. If you want to become a 6- and 7-figure earner in an online business, then you require a coach. Now, inside of MITS, every member is assigned their own coach, which blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. I'm massive on coaching. If you want to succeed in anything, go and get yourself a freaking coach, because that will save you wasting, thousands of dollars like we did and countless years and hours of time. So that last point was the big reason why I just jumped in with this, and I was like blown away. So inside of level 1 of MITS, which is called the Marketing Mastery Kit, you will invest a one-time only $19. So it's $19 one time. And what you'll get for your $19 is 12 untapped traffic resources. So you're going to be given 12 traffic resources that you can go out there today and begin driving traffic to your offers, to your blogs with. You're also going to receive a one-on-one business consultation call. So a trained coach from MITS is going to call you up, and they're going to spend 15 to 20 minutes with you on a call giving you a business consultation. You're also going to receive a Home Business Pro audio course. So I believe this is a 4-part course where Vince Reed, a 7-figure earner, goes into mindset and some various other things that you need to get right in your business if you're looking to go to the 6- and 7-figure level in your business. So it's pretty awesome stuff for one time only $19. Now at level 2, which they call their VIP All Access, it's one. Do you want to say something, Angie?
Yeah, I was just going to say, this is actually $47 cheaper per month than what we were going to offer our second level, and all paid strategies that I'm really excited for you guys to dig into.
Yeah, so just to say that again, when we weighed this up, we were gonna do a second level, which was going to be $247 per month. However, when we looked at MITS's level 2 and we saw that it was $197, we realized that they were doing something that we couldn't match the price, and we couldn't match the expertise that they were offering you guys. And I'll talk about why that's important at the end of this presentation. So level 2 MITS is a $197 per month investment, and you get exclusive access to all of MIT's courses. So every past course they've created, every current course they've created, you get instant access to. You also get free access to all future traffic training products that they're going to release. So when they release brand new trainings in the future, you ain't going to pay a single penny more. They will include it in your $197 per month investment, which is pretty awesome, because without mentioning any company names, most companies out there will charge you extra money when they release a new product. At the $197 per month investment level, you get live weekly coaching calls. Now check this out. This is awesome, and I'm going to be taking advantage of this, because right now I'm a 6-figure earner. I'm not a 7-figure earner, but I will be soon, because I'm going to be plugging into this. Right now, every single week, let's say, for example, you're running a Facebook PPC campaign. I know that some of you listening to this call will have run campaigns in the past, and you will have sat there and you won't have got any results, and then you will have given up. So Jason's saying, for example, he's done Facebook PPC, solo ads, YouTube PPC, co-ops, etc. It's always been a mixed bag of results because he never knew what to look for. So inside of MITS level 2, let's say you're struggling with your campaign. Every single week, you can get on a live hangout, and you can go to a proven 7-figure earner, and you can say, hey, I'm trying to run a Facebook PPC campaign, but it's not working out for me. He's going to critique your campaign, and he's going to tell you what you need to do to make that campaign profitable. Now, that 7-figure earner would take the time to critique your campaign and show you what you need to do to make that campaign a successful campaign. So basically, guys, at that level, there's no more buying products. There's no more going to JVZoo. There's no more going to this particular product maker or that particular product maker wondering if this is going to be the magic bullet that solves it for you in your business. This is ready to go. No more buying anything. Then there's level 3, the entrepreneur level, and I'm going to say this straight off the bat. This level isn't for everybody. It's not affordable for everybody, but it's a nice bonus if you want to use it. Now, the level is a one-time only $997 investment, and then it's $247 per year to continue with the program. Now, what this level allows you to do is it allows you to leverage your time. It gives you the complete resale rights to the whole of the MITS system. If you become a reseller, you're able to earn residual 50% commissions on an awesome product. You will also able to earn 5% residuals on your direct sales. So what that means is, if Helena signs up for MITS today and she goes to the entrepreneur level and she brings in somebody else, she will get paid 50% commission. If Helena's person brings in somebody, Helena will make 5% residual commission on everybody her people bring in. Now, what I love about this level is this. You actually get a highly trained team of people on the phone to close your sales for you guys. That is freaking powerful. What that means is there's no more jumping on Skype for you. There's no more Facebook messaging for you, because the MITS phone team calls up your people and does the hard work for you. At this level, it's complete leverage of your time, guys. And to me, you can buy everything, but you can't buy time, right? You can only create more time leverage. So this is freaking awesome for everybody involved. Now, here's something I learned from months ago, and it's all about being your client's most trusted advisor. Now, I'll tell you a little story that I shared with our mastermind attendees. Tiffany may remember the story. Jay Abraham is a $1 billion earner in the direct sales industry, and he once had somebody come to him, and they said to him, listen, Jay, I've seen that you've got a new product, and I'm really looking to buy that product. However, I've noticed that one of your affiliates is selling the product at the same price, but they're offering a bonus if I buy the product directly through you, or should I buy through your affiliates? And Jay said to the potential clients, he said, go ahead and buy through my affiliate, because right now they're offering a bonus, and you'll get more value for money. Now, why would Jay supposedly leave money on the table? Why would Jay advise somebody to do that? Because Jay understands the principle of being his client's most trusted advisor. And sometimes, guys, I want you to remember this. This is powerful. Sometimes you will make more money in the long run by telling a potential customer or client to go and buy from somebody else than to buy directly from you. And this is exactly what we're doing with MITS. You see, obviously we're a business. We're here to make money. You know, that's what we do. That is the purpose of a business. But we are here to give you the best advice for your business. Now, we could go ahead and create a site, but why should we try and do what MITS has already nailed down? That wouldn't make sense for you or us. By partnering with MITS, we are actually ensuring our Academy members are receiving the best possible paid traffic training with immediate availability today. Now, here's a fact. You need real business principles to create a solid six-figure business, and you also need free traffic plus an online presence. Now, our Academy delivers that, and we are going to continue to add to our training with new strategies weekly. We're going to add some copy and paste templates for you guys. But partnering with MITS actually allows us to jam-pack more value. It allows us to jam-pack our best training into the existing level of our Academy. It actually saves you from upgrading to something that was going to be a $247 monthly investment.
Yep, so I'm super excited, you guys, because everyone that's currently in our Academy is going to get access to all of our best stuff. We can put 100% of our energy into providing the most amount of value at your current level, so you guys won't have to upgrade. It's going to be amazing. So you can look forward to all of that copy and paste templates for no additional charge. Once again, what's going to be $247 a month. We're taking that upgrade away so that you guys can get access to the best possible paid traffic strategies, the additional coach, and we can put, again, all of our energy into what we already have existing.
Yeah, guys. So, you know, just to emphasize that again, we cannot, in terms of paid traffic strategies, even come close to the price point that MITS offers for that. We cannot give you a dedicated team of people who will close your leads on the phone for you. We cannot get on Hangouts every single week and critique your PPC campaigns and all those kind of things. Because there's only two of us. MITS has a complete team of highly trained people that can do that for you. So we really, really, really want to direct you guys to getting the most value for your money, because that's what we're here to do as your trusted advisors. Now, I'm going to show you a little example of how you could work this into your business model. So on the screen, imagine this is your capture page, and the idea of a capture page is to build your list. Now, we are teaching you free marketing strategies, which is going to produce evergreen traffic in your business, and it's going to cause you to have a solid presence online, and that's vital. MITS is going to teach you to upscale with paid traffic. Helena, when you're getting free traffic and paid traffic coming to your capture page, what do you think is going to happen to your email list?
It's going to expand.
It's going to expand faster, right? It's going to expand, exactly. When you've got free traffic coming to that page, when you've got paid traffic coming to that page, your list is going to expand faster, faster than you can even imagine. So you're going to send free traffic to your squeeze page. You're going to have paid traffic coming to your squeeze page, and then once they've opted into your list, you're going to sell to people your own product. You're going to brand you on the front end. You're going to package your own value, because you guys want to be building your own database of customers, of clients who love to spend money with you. You don't want to be branding us on the front. You don't want to be branding MITS on the front, or ILN or EN or anybody else's dream. You want to be branding and packaging brand you. So after your customers buy something from you, here's what you can do next. You can leverage our system, you can leverage LLA, because inside of our academy, you guys know that 99% of the stuff on the internet is absolute BS. They don't teach true business principles. Inside of LLA, we're going to teach your clients and customers how to apply real business training, and we're going to teach them the best free strategies out there. We're going to provide them with mindset training, and we're going to provide them with copy and paste marketing campaigns. So LLA right now, in my very biased opinion, is one of the best places online to learn not fluff, not hype, not BS, but real business principles that help you to grow a solid six-figure business. So inside of your funnel, once people have taken LLA, you can redirect them to MITS, because MITS is going to teach them paid traffic methods. MITS is going to teach them how to scale up their business in super fast time. And the truth is, guys, as I say on the sales page for LLA, we are living in the microwave mentality era. People are addicted to speed more than a junk food addict is addicted to McDonald's or Burger King. It's the truth. If people join your business, if people buy your products and they don't feel like they're making progress within the first 60 to 90 days, they leave your opportunity, guys. It's just the mentality of people. Now, the beautiful thing about MITS is, if you do have an MLM, then on the inside of MITS, there's actually a tab so that when people join you in MITS, when they get their paid traffic training, there's a tab that they can click which will give them a full presentation of your BizOp or of whatever you want them to see. So that's all done for you inside of the MITS system. So once you have your funnel set up in this way, you have a true set it and forget it business. And that's what it's all about. I don't know about you, but I didn't get into this industry to be on Facebook 8 hours a day. That's not what I'm in it for. I got into this industry so that I could wake up to traffic, leads, and sales in my business on a daily basis. And that happens in our business already, but we're looking to go to the multi-million-dollar level in our business over the next 15 to 18 months. The only way we can do that is through paid traffic methods in our business. So once you have this type of funnel set up, all you have to concentrate on then is driving more free and paid traffic, emailing your list, creating new products, and relaxing by the pool. Your funnel, our academy, and the MITS paid traffic methods do the rest of the work for you. Now, that's all I've got to say to you guys, or I'm just going to come back to the Hangout screen if I can find it. Got a ton of windows open. So there you go. Okay, guys, so that's all I've got to say to you. The only other thing I want to say to you is inside our academy right now, we have a tab for MITS that is already live. What's the tab called, Angie? Because I can't remember.
Viral traffic.
If you log into our academy and you click the viral traffic system tab, you'll be taken to a MITS presentation. You know, it's on you guys what you do with the information we just shared with you. But what I would say is this: even at the freaking $19 one-time only level in MITS, you're going to get 12 untapped traffic sources that you can begin to go out and take advantage of in your business over the next couple of days. Even at the $19 level, the information you get is freaking sweet. Now, what I want to do is, before we get off this hangout, is I just want to open up this for questions from the panel again. Do you have any questions about what we just said about MITS? Do you have any questions about anything else? Is there anybody in the group who's got questions about what we just said? We've got about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I'm just going to grab a quick drink of water as well, so fire away, guys.
And I just made a post in the group, so if anybody that's just watching has questions about what we just went through, feel free to chime in. And Ashley is asking, is the affiliate opportunity for level 3 only? Yes. So level 3 is going to give you the resale rights to the entire thing. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say that because I knew somebody had asked that. Yes, it is, and personally, I prefer systems that are designed like that. You know, a lot of people, when they see that, feel like those systems are designed that way because they want people just to, like, you know, they want to force you to go all in. That's not the case. The reason these systems do that is because MITS only want the highest level of person, the highest quality person promoting their system. And to be honest, right now we allow people who are not a part of our academy to promote it. After seeing the way MITS do it, I'm going to stop people who are not inside our academy from promoting, because I really believe, guys, the most ethical way of doing that is if you own the product. How can you promote something that you've not fully used? Does that make sense? So I prefer that. I believe it's more ethical. I went all in with MITS because I'm an all-in type of guy. We're just all-in type of people. I wanted to see what it had to offer. Now, some of you may have the budget to go all in, some of you may not. What I'm going to suggest is just do what we did. Get started at the $19 level. System for $19. It's a one-time only. If you look at their training for $19 and you think this is absolutely useless, then no big deal, right? But if you like the $19 level, then upgrade and begin to use their paid training to create an income, and then reinvest back into your business till you're at a point where you can actually resell MITS if that's what you want to do. Now, you know, primarily MITS wasn't actually designed, as, you know, something for you to make money from, but it's like a little added bonus they offer you. So, you know, if you can take advantage of that, then at some stage, if you want to, do so. I know for us going forwards, it's definitely going to become a part of our sales funnel, but not on the front end. I'm going to have MITS on the back end of our funnel because I want to brand me and Angie on the front end. That makes sense. And you guys should be branding you on the front end of your funnel too.
And as we speak, I'm watching my fan page grow because right now we have some paid Facebook ads running, and from something that we've actually learned inside of MITS already. So that's pretty cool. See, Jason chimed in and said, I hear heaven singing right now. I feel this is my weakest point because I know how to provide great value. I know how to work hard to give my subscribers what they need. It's just a matter of putting life into my traffic flow, which has always been limping for me. It's never been healthy, and I still believe in working to build organic traffic, you know, through content, but this would be just the leverage I so need. Yeah,
I'm going to say this to you guys. You know, I want to stress again, free traffic is essential, organic traffic is essential, so is paid traffic. When you combine our Academy Level 1 with MITS, you've got a recipe for absolute insane amounts of traffic in your business. Now, without traffic in your business, you can have the best products, but if you've got no traffic, it doesn't matter. Because you're not making any sales. If you're not getting traffic, you're getting no leads, you're getting no sales. So traffic is probably the number one thing that people want in this industry and people struggle to get with. I should just say from a resale point of view, that's why with the MIT system, I know that with MIT system, we're going to make a lot of money because everybody on the internet who's in an online business wants traffic, and that's never going to change. I can see Elena with a pencil waving.
Sorry, this might sound like a really stupid question, maybe because I'm just not techie. But when it says like you get the resources, what does that mean? Like, so we get the consultation and the 12 resources.
Okay, basically what they're going to do is when you pay the one-time $19, they're going to tell you 12 places right now to tap into traffic. Does that make sense?
Sorry,
they're going to say
cut out a bit the connection. So can you just repeat that? They're going to tell you to tap into.
They're going to give you 12 places on the internet where you can go immediately and begin to get traffic flow from those websites or from wherever they're telling you to go to. They're instantly going to give you that for one time only $19. So to be honest, when I saw that, spending $19 for 99% of people is like, that's no big deal, and that's another thing I love about the system. Most people see that $19 like price tag, and who misses $19? Nobody really misses $19 one time. So it encourages, if you're marketing it, it encourages a lot of people to jump on board, which is gold for somebody who's like marketing the system. Does that make sense, Elena?
Yeah, no, that does. Yeah, thank you. That sounds really good. Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody else got any other questions? Because I don't want anybody like to come off the hangout tonight with questions or feeling unclear about what we're going to do. So, Tiffany, no, you good? Cynthia's good. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're just going to close it out by just saying this. We're going to re-emphasize again. Tomorrow we're going to knock out Module 7. So over the next 2 days before we move house again for the second time in 2 months, we're going to knock out Module 7, and then every single week what we're going to be doing in our academy is we are going to release a new strategy or a new training to the academy. Now, originally we were going to do the upgrade for 247, but now we're scrapping that because we're using MITs, and we're going to release a new training to the academy every single week. So that basically means minimum you're getting 52 brand new training videos in our academy every single year going forward without fail. Now, personally, for $97 per month, which most of you are not paying because you got in $97 a month, that is freaking insane value. You will not get that in any. Combine that with what MITS is going to show you, you got a recipe for exploding your business. So the tab is in your academy back office. I would just recommend that you test out the $19 product. If it feels good to you, take the upgrade, learn more about the paid traffic strategies. What I'm doing right now with the paid traffic strategies is I'm focusing on Facebook PPC. I'm going to master Facebook PPC before I move on to anything else. Today, just off Facebook PPC, I've gotten something like 15 likes to my fan page, and they're costing me something like 25 cents a like, 14, 15 pence a like, which is dirt cheap. And those are targeted likes to my fan page. And Some of you right now, I've had a complete shift in my thinking recently. Some of you right now may think, well, you know, what's the like point in growing a fan page? Well, the thing is, your Facebook page caps out at 5,000 people. After 5,000 people, you can't add any more people. So what do you do when you get to 5,000 people? You either delete people or you learn how to grow an empire on a fan page. And personally, my marketing over the next few months is going to go more towards marketing for my fan page. I'm not going to give too much more away because you'll find it inside of the products. You know, my mind's blown right now by what we're learning. So, unless anybody's got anything else to say, I'm going to let Angie close it out. And you know, we look forward to providing you with more value in the academy, and we look forward to seeing you guys take advantage of paid marketing.
Yeah, so I'm loving all the energy in the group. A lot of people chiming in. Helena is sharing her vision board there. That's awesome. So you guys keep updating, sharing your content inside of the group, engaging with each other. Let us know, you know, what type of additional training you'd like to see in the Academy membership that you have right now. We'll definitely take that into consideration as we add weekly videos. But besides that, you know, if you guys are ready for some paid traffic, we look forward to hooking you up with Mitts, and see you in the Facebook group.
Okay, guys, we'll catch you back on Facebook.
Thank you. Cheers.